wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before. I like me better, I like me better. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. You see what time it is, new foundation. If you guys want to know more, let's go. It's been a minute since I've done a foundation hunt. I know I am backed up on foundations. I also know I'm supposed to try the new Danessa concealer in the middle of moving. Y'all need y'all to work with me, okay? But I got this package in the mail from Rare Beauty. I don't know if you guys remember it was one of those like let's talk new makeup videos. I told you that they were coming out with new pressed powder foundation. So if you guys, actually I already said that. So let's just get into this. First of all, the box, the packaging, they're not gonna miss when it comes to the packaging, but that's not what people care about. So let's find out about this product. Okay, so this is the new True to Myself Tinted Pressed Finishing. Oh, you're a finishing powder. Why did I think this was foundation? Ooh. Definitely thought this was foundation. Maybe it's the shades that led me. Oh, that's a lot of shades for finishing powder. I'm like, maybe it was the amount of shades. I think it was the amount of shades that made me think it was foundation, because like you usually don't see setting finishing powders in 14 different shades, but let's see what they say about it here. Introducing a weightless tinted powder that does it all, instantly blurs, smooths, reduces shine, and sets makeup with a natural finish that stays true to you and your skin. This talc-free formula gives a diffused cloud effect that lets radiance filter through, layering seamlessly over bare skin or makeup. Light, flexible coverage with a lit from within finish. Y'all know I love that glow from within. Buildable, breathable, and always looks natural. A fresh, diffused look that never looks flat, won't cake, crease, look dry, or clog pores. Made for all skin types to love, even dry and combo. Half Moon Compact and Mess Free Powder are great on the go. Vegan and cruelty free. Suitable for sensitive skin and non-comedogenic. How to wear it on bare skin for easy no makeup with your favorite color formulas to set or to touch up makeup wherever you go. Okay, I could try it just to see how it looks on bare skin. Actually, let's do that. Let's see what it looks like on bare skin, because you know how you wear powder like under foundation. Let's try that. Well, let's see what shades I was said and see if we can try that. And then I'll do the rest of my face and try one of the other shades as a like finishing type powder and see how my face looks by the end of this. I mean, baby, you talking about cloud, blur, smooth. I better look like Facetune by the end of this, okay? So getting into the box, I see 3 shades here, so let me take them out. Yeah, yesterday was my last day of like moving anything, all that stuff. When I tell you, yeah, it was a long day. So the first shade I have here is Chestnut. Ooh, sorry. Chestnut. That looks like that. You could be close to like a foundation shade, but let me see what the other 2 shades look like. This is Amber, which looks like this, which would be too light for a foundation shade. And then what are you? You are True Caramel, which looks like this. Okay, so if I wanted to try one under foundation, it's going to be Chestnut, the first shade that I tried. But also like Chestnut would be the shade that I would use as a finishing powder. So how are we gonna do this? Okay, I was trying to see if I could possibly use all 3 of them, but it's giving very much so, girl, don't push it. There's also the puff that I told you guys about in the video from Rare Beauty. I love a good puff, but it's $15. You can find cheaper puffs, but this puff she feels nice, so I'm gonna use it today. So I'm gonna take Chestnut. I'm gonna do a little once over, kind of set my primer. Ooh, come on. Okay, so that is 3 taps into the powder. With it, without. Are we seeing anything? Let's see. Are we seeing a reduce of shine? Okay. Okay. I see a little something. So if you just wanted to wear this, throw it on your face and go. Now, granted, I skip this area because I don't put product there if I'm putting concealer there, but obviously if I was just wearing the powder, it would be all over my face. I think cute little, you know, throw on, go about your day. But I'm gonna go ahead and put on concealer. It's always when you need your makeup to not play with you that it wants to play with you. Literally just wore that concealer the other day, but trust the process, it's gonna come together. So I'm gonna take that other shade, Amber, because I use a pressed powder before I use a loose powder to bake my face. I use a pressed powder. So I'm gonna use that lighter shade, Amber, and just kind of press that in over the concealer. I'm gonna use the rare, I'm gonna use the Rare puff. Let's see if you need to go out and spend $15. I mean, it's a nice puff, I'm not gonna lie. Not sure about the shade, but oh, okay. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me get some minute. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and bake my face, and when I get to the part where I'm taking the powder off, using chestnut as like an all-over powder, I'll be right back. Okay, so y'all know how it goes. Before I use a finishing powder, which I would usually use, mind blank for a second, I would usually use the Dior powder, wet my face with, well, set my face with setting spray. Ooh. Okay, and before that fully dries down, I'm gonna go back with chestnut and the puff and just a quick little sets on the face. Now, I did go over my under eye more than I usually would with the finishing powder, just because that amber shade is a little warm for the shade I would usually use in my T-zone area. So we're trying to balance everything out. Y'all know I'm trying to look crazy by the end of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my face. Okay, so that is it for my face. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I feel like my under eye is giving orangey. Mind you, I don't have any foundation on right now, so this is just me working with powder and concealer. And I feel like if I was using this as foundation, the coverage, the pigment is there for this powder. So I don't have an issue with the shade that I used as a like foundation and finishing powder. It's the shade, the lighter shade that I used on my under eye. But again, that could just be me. It also could just be me looking at myself in the viewfinder. Sometimes it takes me having to sit down and like look at the actual editing process to see what y'all are seeing, but I don't know. And I feel like in real life and on camera right now, my under eye is giving a little orangey just because it is very warm of a powder. I wish it was the shade that it was, but like a different undertone that I got to try out. But I am going to go throughout the day and see how the powder wears on my face as a, you know, finishing powder and as a foundation, because I did use it before baking my face, and then I did use it again as a finishing powder on top of the e.l.f. setting spray, which y'all know that spray has been holding me down since I tried it. So I will be back later. All right, y'all, I am back, baby. It has been a day, okay? Hair look crazy. I was outside, done sweated off, but this is what my face looks like. Did I say what time it is? It is 4:58. And this is what my face looks like. Now again, I don't know if it's me and like I'm just overthinking it, but I feel like in this lighting, it's not giving like warm-ish under the eyes. Maybe that's just me. But really, I feel like it would come down to just, you need to find the color for you. There are 14 options. So it's giving you'll probably find something that works for you, but these are the shades that were given to me. So I'm making what I gotta make work, but like you have the options. You can go out there and look for them. Like I said, the shade that I used as my like foundation shade I think worked for me. It's the under eyes that's throwing me off a little bit. However, I would like to say this is what my face looks like at the end, well, at the end of the day. And not only was I outside in this Georgia weather, but I was grilling. Okay, face standing over a grill, and this is what my face looks like. I feel like here is where you can see shine starting to come through. So if I were to blot that real quick, and y'all know they say powder is best for people who have oily skin because it just, you know, absorbs the oil better. If I blot, do you see my skin hours later after standing over a hot grill? And I ain't got no foundation on. Baby, Rare, Rare did what they had to do with this powder. If you want to use it as a foundation, if you want to use it as a finishing powder, the pigment is there. That's what it is. The pigment in this is there so that if you want to use it as a foundation, you most certainly can use it as a foundation. If you want to use it as a finishing powder, again, the pigment is there to just kind of bring your face all together. Again, just get the shades that are for you, and then the wearing power on this. And this is what that looked like after I just touched my face. So there's not much transfer on there, and I feel like that's quite a bit of powder for me to have on my face, and it's not really transferring like that. But I told y'all beforehand, like Rare, I really can't, I didn't really care for like the contour sticks or the bronzing sticks, whatever they were. And the concealer is just kind of, but I feel like there's nothing that I've tried where I'm just kind of like, y'all already know how I feel about the liquid blush and this powder. I'm gonna have to keep trying this under makeup and using this as a finishing powder. I think I'm gonna leave my under eyes, at least until I can look at the other shades. But yeah, she gonna be in rotation this summer because, excuse me? All right, y'all, so that is it. Those are my thoughts on the Rare Beauty new finishing powder. Baby, it's giving pressed foundation to me. But if you guys are thinking of checking that out, let me know if you plan on checking this out, or if you already have. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.